Welcome to the Corner Post channel, your ultimate source for all things football. Dive into the exhilarating world of the beautiful game with us as we bring you the latest updates, breaking news, in-depth analyses, and exclusive insights into the footballing universe. From electrifying match highlights to expert commentary, transfer rumors to tactical masterstrokes, join us on this thrilling ride through the highs and lows of the footballing landscape. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a casual enthusiast, get ready to score big on all the football news you crave, right here on the Corner Post channel. Messi v Ronaldo. Inter Miami to take on Al-Nassr in Saudi Arabia. Lionel Messi's Inter Miami will play 2 matches in Saudi Arabia early next year, including one against familiar foe Cristiano Ronaldo and his club Al-Nassr, the Major League Soccer team said on Monday. The Riyadh Season Cup, a 3-team round-robin tournament, is part of the team's first international tour, which will also include stops in El Salvador and Hong Kong. This is another major opportunity to create lasting relationships with passionate fans, Inter Miami Chief Business Officer Xavier Asensi said in a press release. "We are excited to connect with new supporters in Saudi Arabia, and also hope people all over the world will be tuning in to see a pair of dream matches like these." Messi and Ronaldo, who have faced each other more than 30 times in their careers, have won 13 Ballon d'Or awards between them, with the Argentine leading that race 8-5. Messi received an offer to play in the Saudi League after leaving Paris Saint-Germain, but opted to sign with Miami, where he led the team to a trophy in the Leagues Cup and sent ticket prices skyrocketing. Miami are set to take on Al Hilal at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh on January 29, before facing Al Nassr at the same venue on February 1. Blues led in first-half stoppage time as Juninho Bacuna skillfully juggled the ball over goalkeeper Alex Runerson and into the net, but Cardiff felt their striker Kyan Atit had been fouled at the start of the move, which led to the goal. Birmingham had the better chances in the second half and were good value for their victory, just a second in 10 games under Rooney, lifting them to 16th in the championship. Cardiff were underwhelming, a third defeat from 4, seeing them drop to 10th in the table as they missed out on the opportunity to move level on points with the top 6. This was a disappointing night for Erol Bulut's side, whose record of 6 wins from their last 9 matches in the Welsh capital did not seem to make them ideal opponents for a Birmingham team who had lost all 5 of their away games under Rooney. The former Manchester United and England striker had picked up just 5 points from his first 9 matches in charge, but his blue side were much improved at Cardiff City Stadium. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp said he has never had the type of injury that has sidelined Argentina midfielder Alexis Mac Allister. Mac Allister suffered a cut knee in a win at Sheffield United on 6 December. He missed the victory at Crystal Palace on Saturday and has not travelled with the Reds for a Europa League group game at Union St. Gilles on Thursday. Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Alisson Becker have been rested for the tie. "It's a bit more tricky than we thought at the first moment," said Klopp on Mac Allister, who is also expected to miss Sunday's Premier League game against Manchester United. "The other boy stepped on his knee, and the stud went through pretty much the muscle onto the bone. Now, we have to wait until the bone is healed, and until Macca can deal with the pain, because it is pretty painful. Macca is actually a super tough guy, so we have probably to make sure just from an infection point of view nothing happens. That's really important. I never had this injury for one of my players before, but now we have it. I hope it will not take that long. I would like to say it's day by day, but that would look like he could maybe play the next game, but he will not be ready for that as well. I hope the next 3 or 4 days he makes big steps, and then we will see." Liverpool have already secured top place Group E and qualified for the knockout stages going into the game against Belgian side Union St. Gilles. Klopp added, "The lineup in my mind, and the lineup we used in training would mean we have a good mix between experience and youth. We want to go for it. That's it. We have a really good group of young boys in the under-23s, and some of them we shall see tomorrow. That's clear. Winger Micah Hamilton scored on a dream Manchester City debut as he helped his side beat Red Star Belgrade and reach the Champions League last 16 with a 100% record. Hamilton, 20, has been with the club since the age of 9 and put City ahead after 19 minutes in a hostile atmosphere in Serbia. Matthias Nunes found him down the right wing, and Hamilton, who has represented England at under-16 level, got into the penalty area and shifted the ball to create space before powerfully firing into the roof of the net. On a great night for City's academy, 20-year-old Oscar Bob also scored his first goal for the club with a jinking run at the home defense before curling in the second on 63 minutes. Wang Inbeom pulled one back for Red Star when he got free of marker Calvin Phillips and shot low past Stephen Ortega. But Phillips made amends when he converted a penalty after the impressive Hamilton had been fouled. Alexander Katai headed in a late second for Red Star, but European champion City were not to be denied and follow in the footsteps of Real Madrid to advance into the last 16 with 6 wins from 6 group matches. Pep Guardiola's side become only the second English team to achieve this, after Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool in 2021-22. The draw for the last 16 will be held at UEFA's headquarters in Nyon, Switzerland at 11 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time on Monday, 18 December. City will face one of the sides to have progressed as group runners-up, with one of their potential opponents being Inter Milan, the team they beat in last season's final. Royal Antwerp stunned Barcelona for their first-ever Champions League win, featuring 2 goals in stoppage time. Teenager Arthur Vermeeren put Antwerp ahead after just 90 seconds, before Barcelona equalized before halftime through Ferran Torres. Antwerp led again via Vincent Janssen, only for Marc Guiu, 17, to seemingly grab a point in the 91st minute. But from the kickoff, Antwerp surged downfield and won the game through another teenager, George Ilinikia. Antwerp had lost all 5 of their previous Group H matches on their Champions League debut and had already been eliminated from European competition. But the Belgian champions, who qualified for the Champions League after winning their first domestic title since 1957, fought to victory to ensure no side in the 2023-24 group stage ends with 0 points. They gave their supporters something to shout about against a Barca side, whose manager Xavi rested several first-team players, with top spot in the group and progression to the knockout stages secured. Barcelona will be joined in the round of 16 by Porto, who held off Shakhtar Donetsk for second spot in Group H with a thrilling 5-3 victory in Portugal.